I'm stressed. It's the last time you'll see this mirror. Yeah, no, let's keep going. Look how empty that wall is. But I shouldn't. I need to go cry. Feel me? That was so dramatic. Good morning. It's Tuesday today. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's moving week. Things are happening and I'm stressed. There's just a bit to do and I think it's all catching up to me now. I need to start packing my house today. Like, really need to start. I'm scared because I think in my head it's not going to take as long as it actually will. Like, in my head it's easier, but I don't think it will be. But I also need to edit my weekly vlog today and get that up tonight. And I don't know which to start. Like, I think I'm not going to be able to sit down and focus on editing my weekly vlog if I'm thinking about packing, but equally I don't want to pack for too long and then not get my weekly vlog done by tonight. So I don't really know. Maybe I just switch between the two all day. And I don't really know how much time my weekly vlog will take me either. So that's annoying. But I went to National Storage yesterday because I've paid for a storage unit there for a month. And I also bought a 1-bedroom apartment packing pack from them, which included, you're sitting on it right now, but a roll of tape, heaps of tissue paper. I also added a padlock to the pack for my storage unit. And then in my car, there's so many boxes and they're all different sizes, which is such a slay. I don't know why I've never done that before. So that's making me feel a little bit more calm that I like have everything I need, but I just need to get a wriggle on. I need to get a move on. I'm gonna cook breakfast. I'm starving. I had a really early dinner last night because I had soccer at 5:50. So I ate at like 4. By the time we went to bed, it was so late and I am so hungry. So I have 1 Turkish roll left, so I'm gonna have bacon and eggs on a Turkish roll and then get going. I think this week is just gonna be a bit all over the place, but it's the end of a chapter, so I have to vlog it. You have to come along with me. Like, I just can't believe it was this time 2 years ago that I was moving into this place. I can't wrap my head around it. I need to eat breakfast. I was just packing up my TV unit and I just found all of these DVDs and like, I knew I had them, but I think just seeing them in a huge stack like this, and I don't know whether I should throw them out or keep them because A, I've not used them in 2 years. I don't even have a DVD player, so I can't play them, but they feel so nostalgic. Like, my all-time favorite movies are in this stack and it just feels so wrong to get rid of. And I know for a fact that this copy of The Parent Trap my brother gave me, I don't know how old I was, but for one of my birthdays, young enough for it to be like the best present I'd ever received, but old enough to remember it. It has all the special features and I watched this to death, and now I watch it to death on Netflix. I'm being sentimental and wanting to keep it all, but I shouldn't. Wild Child, Princess Diaries 1 and 2, Ramona and Beezus, Marley and Me, all the High School Musicals, obviously. I don't know why this is a Video Easy version. Like, did I just never return this? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, literally Video Easy. Whoopsie. Cheaper by the Dozen, a Bethany Hamilton documentary. I loved Soul Surfer as a kid. She's the Man, obviously. Matilda was one of my childhood classics. I just don't know what to do. They feel too, like, this is vintage. This is so nostalgic. I think I have to keep them. Is that silly? I've been wanting a new TV unit for ages, so I think that once I move, I'll eventually buy a new one that looks a little bit nicer, and I feel like it'd be fun to display the DVDs in like a fun, cute, nostalgic way. So that's my reasoning for keeping them. But I think it's currently 11:30. I'm thinking of taking a break soon. I've been packing for a few hours. Honestly, getting so much done and feeling really good about it. It surprisingly has gone a lot quicker than I was expecting. My neighbor is having a very loud conversation over there. I think because over the last couple of weeks I've been decluttering, so now I'm just packing a smaller amount of stuff. My bathrooms are done. My My office is mostly done besides my activewear, which I think that's going to be a problem for Rach and I tomorrow. My bookshelf upstairs, this bookshelf here is now empty, which honestly is really sad, and it makes my house look empty. And I think I'm going to take these frames down soon. I think I'll do the laundry in a bit. I'm getting it done. I think the hardest parts are going to be my clothes and the kitchen, but I think I'm going to save them. Rach is going to come down tomorrow and spend the day with me, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. And she's a hard worker and an organized queen, so that's kind of stressing me out, but knowing that she's coming makes me feel way better. Winston is kind of driving me up the wall today. He hates the sound of the tape. I understand that it's a gross sound, like I hate it too, but he keeps trying to bite the tape when I'm taping up boxes, and he wants to sniff every single thing that I'm touching, which, like, bless him, fair enough. But I think my patience is just wearing a little bit thin. I'm gonna take a break. I kind of want to go to Zaraffa's and get a caramelized fusion as a little midday pick me up, because for some reason the caffeine in the fusions don't give me anxiety like normal caffeine does. So I don't know, I think a nice like midday, get in the car, listen to some music, just decompress for a sec, and then maybe when I come home I'll edit. And then I have some help coming over this afternoon at like 1:32, so I like would love to be done editing by then, so then I can pack with that, if that makes sense. My brain is just so jambled. It is so hot today. I'm wearing as little amount of clothing that I can, and I'm drooping in sweat, and I'm touching dusty, dirty stuff, and I just feel like I'm in the zone. You know, once you're sweating, you like don't care, and then you can just keep going and going and going. I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna pack my DVDs and finish up my TV unit. I just know that in this other cupboard there's so much shit that I don't know what to do with. I hate myself for being such a hoarder. I feel like I don't know if my parents are watching my vlog, but I feel like I grew up in a house where my parents love, I wouldn't call them hoarders, but they love owning things and keeping things when they probably don't need to. And I remember when I moved out of home for the first time, I was like, I'm not gonna be like my parents. Here I am. I have so much stuff. How have I filled up a whole 2-bedroom apartment with just me? Why are my kitchen cupboards all full? I just am such a sentimental person, which is annoying. Like the DVDs, I should throw them out. I won't be, but anyway, Winston's all tuck it out. Big day of sniffing. I feel like now that I've sat down to talk to you, I don't want to get back up again. Let's keep going.
Awesome. Does that complete your order?
Yeah, that's all, thank you.
Just 16.90 traveling through the first window.
Thank you.
We're gonna get some off of it. You put it all on. Actually take little pieces out. It's so fun. He's an independent woman. He's an independent woman.
It is a good time to be alive because it's Christmas time. So if now I'm about to go to the gym and do a workout, do I want to do this at all? No. Do I think I need to do it for my mental health this week? Yes. I'm not excited at all. And honestly, the only thing that Sophie and I have been saying is going to get us to the gym today is some candy cane pre-workout. Naked Harvest were legends, absolute legends this year, and brought back candy cane pre-workout. This, I think, came out in 2020. I always forget. I think Sophie and I met at the end of 2020. And actually, I remember filming. That was so dramatic. Also, quickly just thanking Naked Harvest for sponsoring this weekly vlog. But I remember filming a Naked Harvest sponsored integration in Soph's house back when she lived like 6 hours away. And we were really fresh friends. And we were just saying this morning how crazy it is that I filmed an ad in front of her, because I feel like that takes a while to build up normally. Like, I hate vlogging in front of people most of the time. So the fact that we had met like 3 times and then I decided to come and stay with her for a week and I filmed an ad in front of her. And we were just saying that that means that like we just knew that we were going to be best friends instantly. But this flavor takes me back so many years, and I'm so glad they brought it back because it is so yum. I am scared because it obviously is caffeine. This isn't stim free, and we all know how sensitive I am to caffeine. I might just do 2 scoops instead of 3. If you need extra help to get excited to train in the Christmas season, this is it. If I'm correct, wait, let me taste it before I talk a big game. If I remember correctly, this tastes like a mix of the pink and red candy canes and the red and white candy canes. Like, it's a bit pepperminty, but it's more the red and pink candy cane, which is my favorite. I love the pink and red candy canes so much. I'm not a super minty, pepperminty girl. I don't know how, but in one mouthful you can taste both of the candy cane flavors. I'm into it personally. The color is so cute as well. Look at that pinky red. That's so cute. Oh my god. You know when you smell an old perfume that you used to wear years ago and then you re-smell it and it just immediately takes you back to that time of your life? That's exactly what drinking this is doing to me. But also so fun and exciting if you didn't try this years ago and get to try it for the first time now. It's so good. I'll leave a link to this down below. And as always, my discount code is Georgia15 and that will save you some money off. Happy, merry, jolly, festive season. I'm so excited for Christmas. I am sad I don't get to put up my Christmas tree anytime soon. Depends when I find a house to live in. For now, now I will continue coming over to Soph's house, drinking this pre and looking at our Christmas tree. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm thinking of full body, just a light, quick full body session just to move. I feel like I'm already doing so much heavy lifting with moving this week, so like I just want to like put some music on and space out for a quick second, and then I need to go home and keep packing. Good morning, happy Thursday. Rach, Soph and I stayed in Byron last night. We're all downstairs currently getting ready. We're going to be in a photo shoot today, which is so rogue because it's not something that any of us do regularly. But we're shooting a really exciting Christmas collection with Beginning Boutique. So I just got my hair straightened, just classic because I don't do anything else with it. I'm going to go get my makeup done and then we're going to be shooting all day. I'm so nervous because I'm just like not good in front of the camera besides when I'm vlogging and talking smack all the time. It just feels so out of my comfort zone and I've done it a very few amount of times in my life. I'm excited to be with my besties, but other than that, I'm nervous. I'm excited to get my makeup done though. This is your home for the next month. Oh yeah. Officially made it to the end of the day. Honestly, today's been the longest day, the longest moving day I think I've ever had in my life. But it is so weird seeing the house so empty. This is my office, all empty. It's so dusty and dirty once you move everything out. And it looks huge in here, but wardrobe is all empty. Spare bathroom is all empty as well. And then this is my bedroom. I fear I might start crying soon. My bedroom is all empty. How crazy. My bed is well and truly indented the carpet. It's just insane to see my beautiful walk-in wardrobes all empty. I fear I'll never find a walk-in wardrobe as good as this one. I loved her. And then my ensuite as well. All done, all empty. I actually just can't believe it at all. The movers got here at 7:30 and I think it is currently 7:30 or close to that at least. And the cars are all packed, ready for me to go move in to Soph's spare bedroom. And I have so much shit with me, so much rubbish. I'm bringing my own bedding so that I feel as much at home as I can. So I'll be there for a while. And I'm bringing a suitcase, 3 bags, a mini suitcase, just full of stuff I'm gonna need over the next month. Oh, it's just so crazy. This is the last time you'll see this mirror. This mirror actually is hung on the wall from the real estate. Like, this doesn't belong to me. I can't believe it's all packed up. I actually just have no words. I can't believe it. I'll show you downstairs as well. Literally insane. Look how empty that all is. I actually just can't believe it. Hi, Winston. The plants are the last thing that we're moving. Laundry's all done. Kitchen is mostly done. Time to say goodbye. I need to go cry. Catch you later. I just wanted to quickly end off this vlog and say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Sorry that it's on the shorter side. I feel like a lot of my vlogs recently have been on the shorter side, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm a shell of a human at the moment. I feel like everyone knows that moving is stressful, so I'm not going to pretend to tell you something that you don't know. So obviously I always expect to feel really anxious and all over the place when moving, but this move in particular has like rocked me so bad, and I feel like I'm like a shell of myself, and it's really frustrating because I don't think I'm like scared I'm gonna feel like this for a while because I don't have a place yet. I do feel a little bit better now that the move is done. Storage units are full. Do I go on a rant about moving day, or is that a really boring thing to listen to? Maybe if you don't want to listen to a rant, you can move on, but if you're like happy being a hater for something, maybe you can keep watching, because moving day was just, it was the most stressful moving day I've ever had, and I've moved a lot. So I kind of thought I knew what I was expecting. First of all, the removalist said that they would call me 30 minutes before they arrived, and then I get a call, I think it was at 7:30, and they were like, hey, we've been here for 30 minutes, no one's answering your front door. Okay, I've just woken up and you've attacked me. First of all, if you had been knocking on my front door, I would have heard it. I've been awake for an hour, mind you. Like, we were just lying in bed. I would have heard you knocking on the door. Winston, of all people, would have heard you knocking on the door. Second of all, where's my 30-minute call notice? Thank you very much. It just felt so like attacky straight away. So then I got up and I let them in and they started taking everything out. They got like halfway through everything in the house and realized that the truck is too small, which I thought would be a them problem. Turns out it's a me problem. I told them all of the things that I had to move and they booked that truck and it didn't all fit, so that was this late. And I feel like once they realized not everything would fit, they kind of just started slacking a little bit, like moving really slow, but you best believe I'm not saying a single thing about that. Anyway, we ended up getting everything in the truck. We had to do a car load over to the storage unit later that afternoon anyway, but that was like not even that much of an issue. And then we got to the storage unit and it was tiny, and I had called up the storage place and said, hey, this is how much stuff I have, listed all my big items and boxes and stuff. She's like, yep. She was like not even the tiniest bit uncertain what size to give me. She was like, yep, you need this size. And I was like, perfect, I trust you. You know more about storage units than I do. Yeah, no, not all of my stuff fit in the storage unit. And because I didn't want to keep paying the removalist because they were already moving so slow and being so annoying all day, they took so long to get to the storage unit when we both left my house at the same time. I just wanted them to like be done and gone, so I didn't want to move everything we'd already moved in there to a bigger unit. So I ended up just booking 2 storage units, which is a more expensive option, but I just needed them gone. I just had to do it. So then we ended up filling up 2 storage unit of all my stuff, so that was inconvenient. Anyway, I also got my period midway through moving, bled through my shorts, so that was really good too. Had such bad cramps while we were doing the rest of the moving ourselves later that afternoon, and it was just like, why do I have so much stuff? And it's so weird not moving into another place because there's so many things I feel like you just move yourself when you're moving into a new place, and it was so weird trying to figure out what I was taking with me to Soph's now and then what I was putting in the storage unit, and then there were things that I didn't want here but I didn't want in the storage unit, so then they went to someone else's house. It was just, I don't know, it felt so much to figure out. It felt bond clean, pest, carpet all got done, keys got handed back, and that chapter is all done. I went to another house inspection yesterday, but it's a little bit more than I was hoping to pay and it's not everything that I want, so I don't think I'm going to apply, and I'm running out of time to go to more house inspections before I leave for my international trip next Tuesday, so we'll see what ends up happening. Just feel like such an inconvenience to like everyone that's helping me, and like so many people are helping me, which is so nice. Like, I'm so grateful for all the help that I have around me. I'm so sick of crying, so sick of it. I just and you'd think once you'd have a big cry and let it all out, you'd be done. Nope, just kidding. There's still more. This is my suitcase I'm living out of currently, so that's my situation. Soph and Sam have been absolute legends in letting Winnie and I crash here for the foreseeable future. Who knows how long. But yeah, that's kind of the update. I feel like this vlog was shocking. Thank you for being here regardless. I love you so much, and I will see you in another vlog very soon.
Vitamins and history books, psychology and a different way to look at it all. 'Cause my perspective is broken. If suffering's a way to earn